Hey guys, Scanner Season 4 here. Today I'll be doing my very first deck review on Kagero. This is the Heroic Saga Dragon budget deck. I came up with that name myself. So this deck is basically featuring around Heroic Saga Dragon, which is this unit from GPT-03, which is very useful. And it's quite cheap, this deck. I decided to build it, especially with now the fact that we have the GPT-07 Blaze units, which most of them aren't really that expensive, so it was quite easy to build this deck. Anyways, it's quite a fun deck to build, and hope you guys enjoy this video. So for grade 3s, as we already mentioned, we will play 4 Heroic Saga Dragon. His skill is that, the first skill is Generation Break 1. When this unit attacks, you either choose one of your opponent's rear guards to retire for free, or you gain a critical and the ability to retire a guardian later on. Now this skill is very unique simply because of the fact you can retire perfect guards. This also allows you to break through passes that are like one trigger pass. You may be able to break those passes using Heroic Saga Dragon skill. Obviously by targeting the stronger guardian if there's a 10k and a 5k shield. The second skill is your very basic Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose a unit to retire from the opponent's field. So it's pretty basic. I like this unit. As we mentioned before, Blaze. Therefore, we will play 4 Wyvern Strike Guruji. Wyvern Strike Guruji's first skill is obviously going to be Blaze. The second skill is Generation Break 1. When your unit attacks, that means any of your units attack, it gains 3000 power. Now this is very unique because this can apply to both your Vanguard and your Rear Guards, and if you get stand triggers to help you out, this is a really good effect that's stackable. Last but not least, we have a Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1 Searcher for Wyvern Strike Guruji. For Blaze units, like Wyvern Strike Guruji. So it's a very generic unit, like Stream Battle Dan Sharp. The only difference is Dan Sharp's a triple rare and this is a common for the exact same skill. So we're done with grade 3s. Now I'll move on to grade 2s. Mentioned before, it's a budget deck, so we can't go too out of money, too out of thing. Therefore, we play 4 Wyvern Strike Dohas. This really doesn't have any skill, but I really like the art. I find it really cool. And Bushido brought it to draw something quite nice for something that's considered worthless. So, as I mentioned again, Blaze. We play 4 Dragon Knight Nadim. The first skill is obviously Blaze. Second skill is when he attacks. If your Vanguard's in Blaze, he gains 2000 power and the Generation Break 1 ability to counter charge. So this is really effective considering that you have a lot of counter blasts in this deck. So it's good. Budget, as I mentioned before. However, we can still play 2 Twilight Arrow Dragon. Skill is Counter Blast 1, Generation Break 1. Choose opponent's rear guard to retire if it's boosted. Now I know this is budget, so some of you might not be able to get it. However, you can replace this card with this card called Hulk Raw. It's a common, it's quite effective as well, similar, although a little bit more costly at Counter Blast. So your choice on whether you want to play Twilight Arrow or Hulk Raw. These are alternatives I can offer you. Now, grade 1s. Budget again. So we play 4 Wyvern Strike Garans. This is your basic 8k vanilla. Not bad, decent. Grade 1s. Continuing again. Now, as I mentioned, although it's budget, it should not be an excuse for us to not play out perfect guards. This day and age is more important than last time where we could choose not to. So this is just your basic perfect guard. As it's budget, I didn't get that. The unflipper one, the new G perfect guards. Too expensive. It's a budget deck. Now, this card's really effective for guarding simply because we don't have our, any G guards. This will help you in terms of your defensive measures. This is Dragon Knight Roya. Many of you may not see him before because it's new. The skill is obviously Blaze. The second skill is when after this unit attacks or boosts, bind him. And then the third skill is a Generation Break 1 from the bind zone. Superior call him out to the Guardian Circle and give him 5000 shield. So this is really good in terms of both attack and defense. 5000 plus another 5000 is 10,000 shield. So that actually is like grade 0 for you. And although it's Generation Break 1, it can be used on a battlefield because it needs to be attack or boosted. So it's pretty effective. Great ones. The last two great ones are quite decent. Dragon Dancer Narsil, I believe. So this is obviously another Blaze unit, but this unit applies pressure onto your opponent having to guard or not guard. This unit also has the ability to search for Blaze units, so then again, helping you with your hand. For your last great one, this is for fun. Heat Nail Sharpnel, just an attack, boost, and send you back to the deck. Decent, not bad. Grade 0, you play 4 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, just regular. You can swap this for anything you want. This is what I chose. 4 heal triggers. This is definitely more important now with G Guardians. Picked this one because I thought the art was cool. And last one is stand triggers. Now this one's a unique one. This is Inspire Yell Dragon. This unit actually has a Blaze ability. His skill is obviously Blaze. The second one is to put him back to the soul, giving the Vanguard 5,000 power and drawing a card. This is actually a lot like those units that get to send back units to the soul in 5k after the attack. So unique. Our starters, Reveria, mostly because he can retire. Now for our strikes, we run 1 Marmot. Yeah, just your normal on attack, hit, retire. Run 4 Mustafa as well. So first skill is obviously strike. Second skill is counterblast 1. Flip over any unit in the generation zone, so it can be Mustafa himself. Oops. Oopsie. You can also choose to retire one of your opponent's rear guards for as many Mustafas in the G zone face up, and you can flip over units as well. So this is another unflipper. You can choose not to get this one because it's budget, but I thought it was unique. Last one is definitely budget. This is Flame Edge Dragon King E-Resist Dragon. This is also an attack hit one, but it Soul Blasts 1 to retire entire column instead. So this is definitely more deadlier in effect. So yeah, I don't have any G Guardians at this moment of time, didn't bring them. But anyways, that is the end of my Heroic Saga Dragon deck with the company of Blaze, the Blaze keywords. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you again next time.